Good afternoon, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about a slightly different type of gas cooking stove. Now, introducing to you the BRS TS-19 heat reactive stack cooking system, which is a really punchy name, I know. This is basically BRS's take on all of those sort of reactor, MSR reactor, whatever, if Jetboil do that sort of thing. Except for this doesn't make your wallet cry. Anyway, stick with me and we'll find out what all the fuss is about. Right then, so what do we get in the box? Basically, you get the whole entire burner and the pot kit and the lid cum stove. So let's talk you through it. Again, get a lovely bag. It's not a netting bag, unfortunately, but it is a felt bag, and inside the felt bag, as you can see, there is a foil bottom, so you can stick that in there warm and hopefully it ain't going to burn through the bottom, which is important because the bottom of it is the heat exchanger. Wonderful. Next up we get some pot support or a pot support or skillet support. You also have the container. It comes in the 1.7 and the 1 litre. I've got the 1 litre. I'm only cooking for myself when I'm out. Obviously the lid doubles as a little skillet. You could easily fit 3 sausages in there, maybe a couple of bits of bacon medallions or something, who knows. You get the infrared burner as well, and this is a canister fed, so you don't screw it onto the canister, you screw the canister into the little bit that unplugs there. There you go. So that's nice, and of course we have the 1 litre pot with the heat exchanger on the bottom. This does have some tripod legs that you can buy. I didn't get them with, I thought I was going to, but I didn't. But you have some tripod sort of holes there. You can put this onto a tripod, or even just put 2 in and double it up as a tent heater, which I was interested in. So I am going to get those legs and I'm going to try that out, because stick that in the open bit of a vestibule in the winter, probably pick the tent up a couple of degrees, give you a helping hand maybe. Who knows? If not, it's definitely worth looking at anyway. Right, so I've got a list of the specs here beside me because I'm rubbish at remembering this sort of stuff. So, power is at 1900 watts, which is quite a lot actually. Yeah, it's quite powerful. Boil time is about 3 minutes for a litre in decent conditions. Weight, okay. Weight, the burner is 425 grams. The 1.7 litre pot is 456, and this one is about 30 grams less, 30 or 40 grams less. So that's cool, and that's without fuel. Fuel type, just your standard screw-on butane propane mix. So there is no lighter with this, no piezo, no clicker, no nothing like that. So just remember, you're going to have to bring a lighter when you take this stove out with you. Okay, so what are the upsides of this bad boy? Boil time, gas efficiency apparently of these types of stoves is very good. Boil time we know about, I did that earlier, that was very good. I like how the pot and the lid, you can, if you've got a little bit of a brain about it, you can make yourself an actual dinner with this. It's a skillet as well as a lid, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think this is pretty good, and it can double as a tent heater as well. Obviously keep your tent very well aerated if you're going to do that. So yeah, man, lots of things to like about it, and also it's very much cheaper than the other styles that have been bought out. I saw the MSR one was up for 250 quid, 250 quid. And this actually cost me £60 from AliExpress. So yes, quite impressed with that. Time will tell if the materials hold up. Obviously you should look after your stuff anyway, but time will tell if wear and tear takes it out of the game any quicker than I would have thought. But it feels pretty good. I mean, it's quite strong and sturdy. So we'll see, we shall see. What are the downsides to this bad boy? Okay, no piezo. it weighs nearly a kilo, which is massive. You absolutely cannot fit any gas into this kit together. It is, once that burner goes in there, we'll just put it on top just to show you. There is absolutely no gas going inside that, is there? No. So yeah, you're gonna have to find somewhere extra to put your gas canister. Can be a little bit tricky to light if you're in the wind, because you're gonna have to use a lighter, of course. And they're not, I've seen videos of these struggling a bit in the cold when it's really cold. They're not an actual intense flame, it's infrared, so it's like a glowing heat rather than direct flame. But at 1900 watts, I should imagine that's not going to be too bad. Like I say, £60 probably means that the materials are not going to be the very top end materials that you're going to find. I guess it depends how often you want to use your stove. I was thinking about maybe using this in the colder days, see what's happening. We shall see. We shall see. Okay, so the verdict, the BRS TS-19. I actually quite like it. For the money, very good piece of kit. Is it a jet boil killer? Time will tell, actually. It does boil water very quickly. It can be used to make multiple different meals if you wanted to, for one person, that is, of course. Like I say, it costs £60. I mean, time will tell how long that £60 will last. But if you're not worried about carrying the extra few hundred grams, this is a really excellent piece of kit. I can't really see what's wrong. I'm starting to like, excuse me, I'm starting to like some of BRS's stuff. I know a lot of it's copies, but you know, I've never had any problems with it, ever. Right then, that was the TS-19 from BRS. If you like that and you want to see more of the same, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and do us a favour, like, comment, share, subscribe. I already said that. Whatever. It does help. And I'll see you next time. Cheers.